Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Nomar. It's JapaRican time once more. Today we're going to be doing the T series, Ta Chi Tsu Te To, and the N series, Na Ni Nu Ne No. And like every day, I'm in the daily grind, grinding my ink on my inkstone. And I wasn't going to do a video today, but I did promise some people that I was going to do videos daily. And just a little secret, the Japanese syllabary is a little long, so if we're going to get through it in less than 2 weeks, I think we should probably move along. Just a heads up, the Japanese syllabary of hiragana and katakana, they're called the gojuon. That means the 50 sounds. Yeah, diantre, 50 sonidos. ¿De qué letra tú hablas? Well, it's pretty much 46 basic sounds. They just round it up to 50. And over time, they've eliminated some of the unused sounds, we and we. So you're left with 46 characters that you have to learn for just basic writing. Then it gets a little more complicated, pero no se asusten, no se me vayan. No va a ser muy difícil. Yo sé que muchos de ustedes están aprendiendo ya. A lot of you, I know that you're learning a lot with me, so don't lose heart. It's going to be really fun, and you're going to feel like you've accomplished a lot after you learn the 50 sounds. Alright? So, next in the Gojuon series is Ta. And you go with the vertical line. It's almost diagonal. Horizontal line. See? Now, if you notice, I can show you again. It does look like a T, so it'll help you memorize it better if you remember this T shape that is in the T series. Ta. Then you do another curve there. Another. It kind of looks like a T with the hiragana character for ko on the bottom. If you remember ko, it's these two lines. K-O, ko. Alright. So that's ta. So, chi. Now there's no T. No hay ningún sonido T, so when you have to say something that has T in it, like timbre, they would have to connect two different characters, and a little bit more about that later on. It gets a little complex and a little fun later on. But for now, you just have to learn the 5 basic ones. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. And chi would be in place of ti. So, line like that. And another line like that. It kind of looks like sa if you remember. But instead of going one way, you go the other way. Chi. That chi didn't come out so nice. I'm going to do another one. Because it's a common mistake. A lot of people, when they write chi, they instead write sa. At least I do. And instead of going in one direction, we're going to start again with this one. And go the opposite direction. Right? And the same hook to the back. There you go. That's chi. Now for tsu. Now there's no tu, no ningún tu, so you're gonna have to put tsu instead. TSU, tsu. This one's really easy, está bien fácil. Así, una curvita así. Ajá. ¿Sí? Tsu. Ta, chi, tsu. Te. Let me show you a little more slower. Te. You start with one line there, and then from here you go and you do the curve there. Te. And to. Now, the app that I was using to learn Japanese in the beginning, back in 2009, I think, the end of 2009, it said for to, esta lo voy a decir en inglés, toe. Think of a toe, un dedo del pie. You're gonna put enough space in the character so that you could, it said put your toe in it, or you could fit a toe in it. So you start with a dot there, and then this toe shape. If it helps you remember toe, you put your toe in it. Ta, so it looks like a T. Chi, this is the right way to write it. Tsu, te, to. Note on tsu, there'll be a smaller version of this, which will be a doubling sound. More details on that later. It gets a little complicated. So that's the T series. And now for the N series. Na. You're gonna start like ta. And there. And then the difference is the top right corner, you put a dot like that, like a little line right there. And then the squiggle there looks like an L. Now, one note about Japanese characters. Amor dirán, ¿qué todo ese embeleco ahí que está ahí? Las letras son bien diferentes al español, al inglés o como sea. It's really different. So you want to imagine a square, like just think of this character like it's within one square. And all Asian script has to be contained within one square. That's how they learn. They put these little line paper, instead of line paper, it's kind of grid paper. So they learn on grids how to write characters and how to space them out correctly. Sadly, I don't have grid paper, so this will have to do. You just have to imagine like this is on a grid and space it out accordingly. Spacing is everything. Alright, so ni. Ni is one of the most used characters in the Japanese language also. So be sure to learn it. So it's kind of like E, the line down, then hook. And then you're going to write something like the letter go, or the character go on the side. See? Start there. And there. I'm like, viste, encontré un patrón. You're probably saying, I found a pattern. See, this looks like it's go, and this one also. So it's going to help you remember how to write these characters. It's not that difficult. If you see, some of them have similar shapes, if you want to say. Kind of like Chinese characters. When we're gonna start learning Chinese characters, you'll see that a lot of them have similar pieces, which are called radicals. I think hiragana characters are similar in that fashion. Nu. Now, nu is a least frequently used character, but we want to learn the whole syllabary, so we got to learn this too. Diagonal line like this. Then on the opposite side, another diagonal line. Make sure that they do not cross, because that's bad penmanship. And this is the weird part. So, from where you left off, da una vuelta así, 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 and there. There's a little tail on the bottom. Nu. Alright? We're almost done. Ya terminamos. No es tan malo. Ne. Now, ne is similar. It has a tail also. So the N series has some tails. It has the curves. Start with a vertical line like this. Not so vertical, but I think you get the picture. Look at, like I said, it has the little tails. A tail here. You'll see this one's going to have a tail also. You move up. Make sure it crosses. See, another tail. So, okay, I know I probably lost you. So you go from here, up, down, cross again, and cross again, and shoo, tail there. Ne. When you end your sentences in ne in Japanese, you como verdad or right. So this character is also kind of circular, and it's no, and it's a really important character also in the Japanese language. Y no es lo mismo que no en inglés y en español. Sé que hay muchos lenguajes que no es la misma palabra, pero no es una palabra diferente en japonés. Es una partícula posesiva. Son palabras domingo. So, down. That's ink on my hands. And where you left off, the circle, there. Do not close the circle because it'll just look weird. They'll be like, what are you writing? Leave it, the circle incomplete. Alright? See, if you see here, dai sankai me no jugyo. No is connecting these two parts. We'll learn more about that later on, about particles. Just remember, most important ones to know. Da, chi, tsu, ni, ne, and no. Those are some of the most used characters, in my opinion, from what I found in the Japanese language. These two are particles, and this one, you will be seeing it a lot. Alright? So that's today's lesson. Hope you liked it. See you tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to try to post one video daily. Alright? Have a good one.